What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review, and today we're taking a look at something very special and very awesome. We're going to be taking a look at the brand new Fresh Monkey Fictions Naughty or Nice Collections Classic Santa Claus. This is awesome. It's literally just straight up Santa. Like, why has no one done this earlier? I mean, I'm happy that they waited to get like a super good articulated version of Santa, but this is just awesome. Oh my god, it's awesome. And for a very, very affordable and reasonable price. So yeah, very happy about this. Taking a look at the packaging, it's literally a Marvel Legends package. Like, there's no other way to describe this. It's literally the old style Marvel Legend, well, old now, but of window box. You get the logo here, the figure inside. You get to see like ugly sweater on the side. Up top, it's this classic Santa. Then on the back, you get to see all the different versions of Santa. There are more. There's depending on how this figure goes, I might have to grab a couple more of these. The Krampus looks pretty damn awesome, so I might grab him. And I do like the one that they just revealed, the Father Frost. He looks sick. So there is a little read up if you'd like to go ahead with that. But yeah, these look awesome, and I'm just very excited to get these open. So there's a barcode. It's not going to be helpful. This is a BBTS exclusive, but without further ado, I'm extremely excited. So let's go ahead and pop this guy open. So getting jolly old Saint Nick out of the package. Holy shit. Sorry, Santa. Hopefully that doesn't put me on the naughty list, but damn, this is an awesome figure. Holy crap. I already made my top 10, but I wish I didn't because he would definitely be on there. I might save him for next year because he's just, wow. This is awesome. There's like almost nothing wrong with this. This is great. It's Santa Claus. What else could you like ask for? Like, this is great. I have one tiny complaint about this thing, but other than that, this is just, I don't know if you can tell the way I'm talking, but this is just awesome. This is a great action figure. And Fresh Monkey Fiction, I really hope to see more from you guys. Please do more. Do all the holidays. Give us a headless horseman for Halloween. Give us an Easter bunny, tooth fairy. I'll take a tooth fairy. I'll take anything, dude. Like, if they're gonna be this good, I'll give you my money. This is awesome. This is really great. So without further ado, let me stop raving about how good it is and just show you how good it is, because damn, do I love this thing. So taking a look, starting off with the head sculpt here. That is Santa Claus in my eyes. I really, really like the curly mustache. The paint on there with the rosy cheeks and the wash inside the beard looks great. His bald head. It would have been cool if they did like a little ponytail on the back. Sometimes I like when he has like his little balding man bun, but honestly, it's great. It's so clean. It looks so clean. And then you do get like a nice little wash inside all of like the roughly wool parts of his coat that look really great. There's this beautiful dark like shading under like all of his, you know, parts where there would be shading, and it's really, really clean. These the white parts on his suit are a separate piece, so they're very, very clean. Even his joints are sculpted with, you know, fabric in them. I would love to know who sculpted this because they did a beautiful job. His sleeves look good. They hide the joint well without getting rid of any of the articulation. It just, oh my god. His belt has a great texture and a little bit of a dry brush on there. So it's got great paint. The gold on there is gorgeous. Looks fantastic. And it hides the articulation well. And then you get the soft plastic here for the bottom of the jacket, which I really like that they did this. It splits, but it kind of like closes too. Like I didn't know it was split until I moved it. So I like that a lot. That is really well done. The shading is continued down lower. And then you get to his big old boots. Whoa. Sorry, Santa. His big old boots. And they look awesome, too, with the gold paint on there. His big, clunky boots. They look so nice. Like, this just looks amazing, especially for the price point. This thing is $35. And not only do you get an amazing figure, you get awesome-ass accessories. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. So first off, you do get a newly sculpted figure stand, which is really cool. It just says Naughty or Nice Collection. No paint or anything, but it's better than just like a black figure stand. Don't really care. Don't really need it, but it is nice to have. But the things that I do like, you do get an alternate head of just winking Santa. Look how cute that is. It's great. I think that that's super nice. And of course, his hat comes on him in the packaging, but you can't take it off. And the cool thing about the hat is you can kind of put it in any position. Like, it'll stay on pretty much any way on his head. Like, if you want it like in the back, you can put it in the back. If you want it to the right, to the back, to the front, like, it's made like a soft plastic, so it kind of can go any way you want, which is, I don't know if that was intentional or just kind of happened that way, but it's kind of genius. I usually like it like that personally, but you can do whatever you want with it. You do get, as you saw in the beginning, you get the pair of open hands, which are kind of my favorite, but he does come in the packaging with a pair of gripping hands, and he does come with a right pointer finger, which the hands can be a little difficult to get in at first, but once kind of all the paint that's not supposed to be there chips off, they look great. So there you go, a little bit of a pointer finger. Now, when I was picking up the box, it was like jangling, and I was like, whoa, does he come with like a bell or something? That would be pretty cool. But he doesn't come with a bell. Rather, it was a bag of other accessories. So first off, you get a little plate. Of course, you get a little plate. And then what else would Santa have on his plate other than cookies? So there's cookies. The cookies look freaking fantastic. They're like Tampo colored on there. You get 2 of them, and then you get a glass of milk for the cookies as well. And I was like, whoa, what is this little thing? The milk comes out, so if you want like a before and after photo of his little empty cup, you can do that. How freaking sick is that, guys? That is awesome. That's not it. We're still going on. Of course, he has to come with the present, and the present does open, so if you're not using these accessories, you can put them in the box, which is really cool. He doesn't really hold the box that well, but you can kind of just put it in front of him, and I really like it. The paint is super clean. For the most part, little scuffs here and there. I don't know if is that supposed to... No, I was going to say maybe that's like a little logo, but it's not. Looks great, but I gotta say my favorite accessory by far is the naughty list, or the nice list. It's got a beautiful wash on there that makes it look like old paper. You can't really make out the names on there. It kind of looks like it says Jacob there. So this must be the naughty list. But yeah, no, this is awesome. I'm like sitting here trying to read it. Zachary Buffin? I don't know, man. Let me know if you guys can read out these names, but it looks great. And it's a softer plastic. The hands aren't very soft, but you can kind of just weave it in his fingers like so, and he can hold the list. You can make it the nice list or the naughty list. So you do get an amazing amount of accessories. I didn't know that he came with all this. I didn't remember what he came with. So I'm like looking in the package. I'm like, what does this guy come with? But I think he totally comes with enough. And one thing that I wish I could show you guys in this video that I want to do is I want to get an extra retro Hercules and put this head on there, or this, like the winking head on there, and do like buff Santa from the mutants, because if you guys don't know, in the Marvel Universe, Santa is the most powerful mutant on the planet, or one of them. So I kind of want to get that buff Santa look for him. But yeah, this is a great array of accessories, so I have no complaints in that regard, except, in my opinion, he's missing one crucial thing. He needs a sack of toys. In my opinion, I think he should have came with a sack of toys. Just like a little bag would have been really nice for him to hold. But honestly, you could. I think I have a couple things that I could use for him, because I like him holding a sack of toys. I would like one hand holding the sack of toys, and then just like an open hand for me personally. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Should he have came with a sack of toys, or is this enough for the price point? I think it's enough, but a sack of toys would have been cool. The articulation doesn't get skimped, even though he's, a bigger dude. The head just on a straight peg, like the ball, it's just a ball on the neck, but it still gets pretty good movement. He'll look up, as far as I would think Santa would need to look up. He's not going to be able to look down, but he can look side to side and pivot. That's what I was most important for. You need to get like a jolly pivot in there, So great articulation at the head, even though it's simple. The shoulders go up pretty much horizontally. They'll rotate around 360. Single jointed elbow that does rotate, and then all the wrists swivel and hinge. This is my favorite part. This is exactly how I would have designed it. You get a giant empty ball peg in there. So he gets all of this movement. He can crunch forward. He can arc back. I wish that this was continued all the way through. So reasonably, if you want that to not be like gapping like that, you kind of can only get to there, but that doesn't bother me. He pivots and it'll rotate as well. This is perfect for what I would have done. So I really, really like that. And as I mentioned earlier, the splits, The slits allow him to do the splits, which is really cool. I don't know what this circle on his butt is. I just realized that. But he can do the full-on splits. So if you need Santa doing some high kicks or something, he can do it. He can kick forward all the way, like pretty much 90 because of those cuts and the way that they designed the pelvis. Very, very good design. Upper thigh swivel, single jointed elbow that also does rotate. So you get like a floating thigh, which I'm not always a big fan of, but I think in this case it's not that big a deal. No rotation at the boot, which I do actually like in this case because the knee does rotate. The ankle goes down, up, and of course he gets pivot. So, and peg holes at the bottom of the feet for the stand. So, if you think that this is not enough articulation, what do you want Santa doing? Like, this to me is perfect. There's nothing wrong with this articulation in terms of like the character. I don't know, Santa character or an icon, I don't know. But it's just, oh man, I think this is a wonderful array of articulation for a character like Santa. Now, in terms of scaling, I believe that this is marketed as a 6-inch scale action figure. So, taking a look at him with some 6-inch figures, of course, you had to get the Zach Toys and team in here. Here they are here he is next to Santa, and they look great. I picture Santa being a little bit of a bigger dude. Of course, here he is next to Peely. But then 7-inch scale, he doesn't look terrible in that neither. Maybe you want a shorter Santa. So he does work for that, I think, as well. He could be in the middle of it. So there he is with Batman. And then the only good person on the nice list is going to be King Kong, which looks great. Well, I don't know what scale he's supposed to be, but Silly Kong is the only one on the nice list. So yeah, they look great together as well. So some of you jolly holly fellows out there are probably wondering, yo, Aunt, what are you thinking of this toy? And I gotta say, this Fresh Monkey Fiction, please make more action figures. I don't care what you get your hands on, do more. This is fantastic. I've always wanted this. I've always wanted just a classic Santa Claus in my collection. And I don't think I could have asked for anything better. I remember pre-ordering this around this time last year, and I kind of forgot that he was coming out. And then all of a sudden, I watched the Fuchsia's video, shipping out next week, and I was like, whoa, really? Looked at it. It wasn't supposed to come till Thursday. I worked with my dad today. I come home, and there was a BBTS box on the front porch, and I was extremely excited because I'm going to work somewhere else for the next couple days, so it's nice that I was able to record this and get this video up because I plan on posting this on Christmas Eve. But damn, this is an awesome figure, and if you guys don't have it, there's not many figures I suggest more than this. This is a wonderful action figure, and he fulfills all your holiday needs, my friends. But anyway, at a price point of $35, $40 if you want to count shipping, I'm giving this an easy 11 out of 10. This is phenomenal. Jolly holly and everything in between. This is a winterful wonderland full of toy. I love it. It's great. That's all I have to say about it. But anyway, I believe that that's all I got for today. So if you've not already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I post a lot over there and I have a lot of fun. But I want to put this out there as well. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate. Today, at the time of this posting, is Christmas Eve. So spend time with your family. You know, of course, I hope everybody gets all the toys that they were wanting and hoping for, and all the kids do as well. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody. And as always, ho, ho, ho. Let me know, ho, ho, ho's. You coppin'? See you guys in the next one. Peace.